Welcome to Inside Villanova Basketball presented by Toyota. I'm your host, James Jackson, and we have a jam-packed show today. We'll feature more of our interview with Coach Willard, and I sit down with senior big man Duke Brennan. But I can't think of any better way to tip off today's show than by paying tribute to our 1985 National Championship team, who were recently inducted into the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame. I just love saying the names. Ed Pinckney, Harold Jensen, Dwayne McClain, Gary McClain. It's like music to my ears.
That year, when you win that last game, you kind of look at yourself and you say, okay, who's next? Well, there's nobody next. And that was the greatest feeling in the world, that we had just won the national championship. We knew that we could come together and play well in that tournament. And we really believed. My father got us to the point where he got everybody to believe that we were good enough to beat anybody.
Believed in each other and really believed in the message that Coach Mash was teaching us, and the confidence he gave us to go out and be really successful.
I came to Villanova for a reason, and the reason was the camaraderie of the locker room. And I will tell you this, folks, that's what got us to the 85 championship.
This is an incredible honor for our team, and we greatly appreciate being honored by the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame tonight. We could not afford that night to be overwhelmed, right? We had to avoid that fear that other teams had when they faced Georgetown. And it came through teaching from Coach Mass. It came through preparation. It came from a team that was dedicated to each other and who embraced, from those teachings, who embraced their role. And I guess, so to speak, stayed in our lanes, in a way, that night, knowing what each of us had to do to ultimately achieve winning a national championship.
Eddie Pinckney, Dwayne McClain, Gary McClain, they led us. Harold Presley, phenomenal. Harold Jensen came in and had the greatest 6-game stretch ever. And Coach Massimino, there are not enough words to say how great that man was. So I'm just fortunate to be here 40 years later. It's so great.
I was a freshman manager on the team. We won the championship about 10 months after I graduated high school, and I'm just so lucky.
My father was inducted a few years ago, and that was a great thing for our family. And now we have the team that he loved, Villanova University, which he loved, and we're getting the chance now to all come together as part of the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame, and it means a lot to all of us. We're very, very thankful for that.
Most of all, I'm grateful for my teammates. We're together as often as we possibly can, and it's special events like this that make that happen. So again, thank you. Thanks, Joe. Thank you to the Hall of Fame for including us, bringing us into this family. It is an incredible honor, incredibly humbling, and we're all so grateful to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
4 decades later, the 8th-seeded Wildcats from that year are still the lowest-seeded team to ever win the NCAA tournament, taking down the number 1-seeded Georgetown Hoyas. Known as the perfect game, the Wildcats shot an astounding 78.6% from the field, including only 1 missed shot in the entire second half. Stick around after the break. We have a great show coming up for you guys on Inside Villanova Basketball presented by Toyota.